Judgment has been handed down in the discharge application brought to the courts by alleged underworld kingpin Nafiz Modack. Modack and 24 others are currently on trial for the murder of Western Cape anti-gang unit detective Charl Kinnear in September 2020. Modack applied for the charges against him, including murder and extortion, to be dropped, but his hopes were dashed following the judge's decision to uphold the state's case against the alleged gangster. Our reporter Latashia Naidoo is in the Western Cape High Court following today's judgment and joins us now live. Latashia, a very good afternoon to you. What did the court conclude?
Good afternoon, Rio. Well, as we know, this has been an ongoing trial. The state concluded its case against Nafiz Modack and his 14 co-accused back in November, but they then brought an application, a Section 174 application of the Criminal Procedure Act, calling for their acquittal on a number of charges, 124 charges in total, ranging from murder, conspiracy to commit murder, attempted murder, extortion, and money laundering, among others. But in handing down his judgment in the Western Cape High Court this morning, Judge Robert Henney dismissed 8 of those charges against the 15 accused in total, notwithstanding the murder charge against Nafiz Modack, the alleged underworld kingpin who faces that murder charge for his involvement in the 2020 slaying of Western Cape top cop Lieutenant Colonel Charl Kinnear. So that charge still stands. But it's interesting to note that some of the other charges, 8 concessions were made by the state of that 124 charge sheet, and the attempted murder of William Booth, the lawyer William Booth, which Modack faced. He is still facing that charge, but his co-accused, accused number 2, Zane Killian, is no longer facing that charge. And Killian took to the stand this afternoon in his defense, being cross-examined with regard to his involvement in the pinging of Lieutenant Colonel Kinnear's phone over a 2-year period, which was ultimately believed to have been part of the reasons that he was tracked down and assassinated outside his Bishop Lavis home back in 2020. So the case resumes tomorrow with the charges against Modack still withstanding. Just 8 of those 124 charges in total have been dropped by the state, but the other 116 charges still are being withheld, with Judge Robert Henney saying that there's no evidence that proves a lack of involvement in these matters which the 15 co-accused all face in this ongoing trial.
Tasha, thanks very much for that update. 8 of the 124 charges were dropped, and Charl Kinnear, anti-gang unit detective's wife, the anti-gang unit detective who died, his wife expressing delight at the fact that the great majority, in fact only a few, of those charges have been dropped.